Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to watch football, not get married. What are we doing here?
I've gotten a lot of baby powder. People like, man, what you getting out of baby powder for? I think I'm going to have to smack the hell out of a lot of people this year. I just can feel it.
Hold on. The only thing you should be getting married to in the fall is football.
That's right, y'all. It's No Weddings in the Fall, the show that rekindles your love back to football. It's me and Ben tonight. Justin, I don't know where the hell he at, but we are here for our Super Bowl preview tonight. So we got a lot of things to cover, of course, but let's get the introduction started. Welcome in the studio, the man, the myth, the legend, Ben Troupe. Welcome in, sir.
How you doing, Commission? I mean, it's been too long. I'm sad, one, because this Super Bowl preview, but the season is come and gone. Like, God, dog, it doesn't seem like, hey man, we getting ready for the season. Everybody's optimistic, and then they kick the ball off. You be like, well, it's gonna be much the same for the teams I root for, And but yeah, we made it. We here now. We get to talk the super duper with Drake May and Sam Darnold are the quarterbacks of the Super Bowl. Craziness.
Crazy indeed. I don't know if you saw that. They have a little meme the NFL made. I don't know if you saw that online, but there was a little graphic they made about the Super Bowl, and they had all the quarterbacks lined up, and up at the front and real tiny right at the front was, if you wouldn't know, Drake May and Sam Darnold. So then the conspiracy theorists start going on how everything is scripted. Like, here we go. But yeah, I know I was not expecting these two teams. Let's play the Bills right quick. If you're watching on YouTube, do us a solid, give us a like, throw a comment in there, subscribe to the channel. Little things stopping you from doing it, big things popping for us when you do. We appreciate that. Go to the Fast Strap app, use the promo code Troupe, double that deposit up to $50. And if you're looking for some championship bling for your fantasy champions, look no further than Pro-Am belts. Speaking of that, I just happened to win both, and I have one big league, and we have a regular redraft and a dynasty. And I won both, which has never happened. And man, I cannot wait, because I've already hit up Pro-Am and let them know that this belt gonna be bling bling this year, because I'm coming in like a damn wrestler with the smoke and the fireworks. You better believe I'm coming. Can't wait for the draft. All right, let's get started tonight. I know it's been a couple of weeks since we've been here, so we didn't get a chance to talk about much. So let's at least start with the conference championships. That was like at least the closest thing from when the last time we were on. Let's talk about both the AFC. If you like defense, that was a good one to watch with the Patriots winning over the Bo Nix-less Broncos. And then, of course, the Seahawks and the Rams. That was a good game at least. But what'd you think? What are your thoughts? Let's start with the Broncos and the Patriots. What'd you think of that one?
I think, man, the Broncos still had a shot to win the game. It's just Sean Payton, man, he was like playing not to lose. Like, I don't really want to take no chances. And Jarrett Stidham, I mean, everybody thought, man, it's going to be a backup quarterback going. No, it's not. I mean, I respect Jarrett Stidham, but that game, Clavon Chason, kind of a journeyman, even though he's still real young, kind of a journeyman defensive end. He was all over the field. Why did you finally throw the football at Christian Gonzalez? Why? Like, why would you throw at Christian Gonzalez? That was an interception. And let's call it what it is. Look, the AFC Championship game is why beer was invented. That game was rough. At a certain point, you like this, man, come on. Like, and Sean Payton, you didn't know it was going to start snowing? Did you not see the forecast? Like, people, this is when the game first started. No, it's Denver, man. Like, it snows a lot. Like, we know. We get it. And guess what? The Patriots gave the Denver Broncos every opportunity to win the freaking game. Like, This game was like very, very, let's see who make a mistake. And if Jarrett Stidham just throws the ball away, I don't even know if New England scores. They scored on the mistake. They right there. And it was a snooze fest for most of the game, but the Patriots got it done. It's like Mike Vrabel was like, God, dude, like this was ugly. This was ugly. But I gotta respect it. I gotta respect the fact that I call the New England Patriots I call them the Island of Misfit Toys. That's what they are, to me. They're a bunch of guys who you got a bunch of journeyman guys, a bunch of guys who either Milton Williams coming over from the Eagles, but you got a bunch of guys who really trying to salvage their career. Like, hey man, Stephon Diggs saying dumb, Stephon Diggs with Cardi B. This team crazy. This team is crazy. And I ain't no Stephon, hey, him and Cardi B. Hey, congratulations to them. But if you are Denver, when Bo Nix got hurt the game before, you like, dang, dude, like, is that our season? Because you're not going to blame it on Jarrett Stidham, Jason, no matter what happens. He could throw 4 picks. Hey, man, he's a backup. He ain't played football in 3 years, whatever. But they still had a shot to win it. They still had a shot to win the game. It just didn't happen. And if you are New England, I hope you enjoyed that one. I really, really hope you enjoyed the AFC Championship game because that team you got to see in the Super Bowl, they are not going to play nice. It's not going to play nice at all.
They're definitely, we'll talk about the Super Bowl in a minute, but yeah, they're going to have to step that offense up. That's for sure. I mean, not for nothing, give New England a little credit. They do seem like a team that was built to win in December, able to run the ball well and play decent defense. So, it made sense, but the same could be said about the Broncos. And if Bo Nix was there, we might be talking a different story right now. Yeah. So yeah, is what it is, as they say. But then we got the NFC Conference Championship. At least that was at least a good game with some exciting points on the board. What'd you think of that? Very
impressed. I mean, you got 2 teams that, division foes. Sean McVay, like, God, I hate Seattle, man. It's like, dang, man, I finally get back, one game away. I got to deal with this Seattle team. They don't have a lot of holes. Like JSN is a, first team All-Pro. Sam Darnold is showing everybody you got to be on the right team. Don't judge my talent when I'm with the Jets. When last time the Jets had a good quarterback? With Mark Sanchez, Chad Pennington, Joe Namath. It's been a long time. But I was impressed with both teams. So Puka Nacua and those guys. I mean, Matthew Stafford probably going to win your regular season MVP. It had everything you wanted. Like, it was back and forth. Nobody really wanted to give up an inch. Special teams came up big. I just think that at the end, Seattle was like, dude, we're going to hit you with the knockout punch. We're going to keep coming. We understand that it's going to be hard to stop Puka Nacua or contain him and those guys for 4 quarters. But Leonard Williams in that defense, you're talking about DeMarcus Lawrence. Remember DeMarcus Lawrence that came over from the Dallas Cowboys that said, I'll never win a Super Bowl in Dallas, and Micah Parsons was talking trash. Where's Micah Parsons at? He's in Green Bay. So, crazy. But Coach McDonald and what he's done in 2 years with Seattle is impressive as hell, man. Like, it really, really is. Matthew Stafford is finally going to win an MVP, and he just ain't going to the Super Bowl. Like, Sean McVay is an incredible coach. They ain't going back to the Super Bowl anytime soon. This game was everything you wanted. I mean, it was everything the AFC Championship game wasn't. It was high flying for 4 quarters. I just think Seattle, they had the best record in the NFC, had a first round bye. Everything came through them. I think Pete Carroll was there hitting it. Pete Carroll. How the hell Pete Carroll be the head coach and the Raiders get fired? Now he back in freaking Seattle just hitting the freaking thing for the 12th man. Richard Sherman was there. Hey, man, shout out to Seattle. Everybody thought that culture was over when Pete Carroll left, and it's not. They back, and we'll see how serious they are. But, yeah, shout out to Seattle. Even though Sean McVay and the Rams, man, they gave him a good fight.
Shout out to Seattle, and not to go back on a point or belabor it, but shout out to New England, bro. Like, I thought that team was done for a while, but damn, they right back in the damn Super Bowl. And as a Dolphin fan, boy, that definitely makes me sick. Seattle, though, but like you said, I think we all kind of saw this coming. I mean, it was between them and the Rams the way they were playing. The NFC feels to me like it is superior to the AFC right now, quite frankly. It's just at least in the top tier of teams. They certainly got what it takes, I think. So But yeah, shout out to Seattle, man. That defense, boy. Ooh, wee. All right, now a sore subject to me, but we haven't been back since it happened. But we know Indiana beat my Canes in the national championship game. So, what were your thoughts on the national championship?
It lived up to the billing. I think Indiana understood this, Jason. This may never happen for them again. They was like, dude, we better do it now. Because Miami has staying power. Miami has tradition. Miami has proven that. Now, I will say this. If you're trying to go to Miami and play quarterback, you're not going to play. Their quarterback's coming from the portal. They're going to get their starter is coming from the portal. I just think all the momentum. I don't think Indiana couldn't lose. If they lose, people are going to say, well, it's Indiana. They had nothing to lose. And Fernando Mendoza, let me say this about Fernando. I think he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's as good as people say. You know, he won the Heisman. I ain't taking nothing from him. He looks like Woody off a Toy Story. I mean, that's who he looks like in the face. But if you grow up in Miami, you want to be a Hurricane. Like if you know college football, and when he kept saying, hey, my dad played with Cristobal, I'm 10 minutes down the road, he was saying it with a smile. He pissed. He like, dude, I'm supposed to be Carson Beck. This dude went to Georgia. I'm from down the, it was like so many, but it was a good game. It really, really was. I can appreciate a good game. I think Carson Beck kind of pressed a little bit at the end, but man, it was good, man. I mean, I was wrong about Miami. When Miami lost to when Miami lost to SMU and Louisville, I'm like, they ain't even gonna make the college football playoff, but they proved me wrong. What's the kid y'all got? Bain, boy. Bain is a grown man. That dude, I'm like, hey, can the Titans get him? We need all the players we can get. But no, let me say this. I'm not rooting for Miami, but I wasn't rooting against them in the Natty. Like, I'm not rooting against them. You know what I'm saying? I was in like a very and somebody had to put the camera on Michael Irvin when they lost. His voice was regular. His voice was like regular. He's like, yeah, we lost the game. He was ready to yell. He was ready to pull out the belt and beat something out. But it was a good game, man. That Miami sideline was probably star-studded with Warren Sapp and Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and all the great Canes from the past, and Edric James and Clinton Portis and Bernie King, all of them. But if you are Miami, you got to feel good about the fact that, okay, you turning the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's been a while since you've been in the national championship. Yes, you want to win it, but now, Cristobal, now they finna turn it up. Hey, bro, we can't be good. We can't be. Ain't it crazy? Manny Diaz won the ACC at Duke, which is just the ACC is weird. ACC it's just a weird conference. And like I said, Miami, they ran the gauntlet. They played extremely well. You just come up a little bit short. I think you went up against a team of destiny. I don't like to use those type of terms, but I mean the Indiana Hoosiers. I mean, most people like, where's Indiana at? People like, I think it's by California. It's not. It's not by California. It's it's Indiana. They won. Hey, but so much respect for your Canes. To the trolls out there, please get a life. To the people out there going at Miami as if your team could beat Miami, ever gonna be in that position. Come on, I ain't doing. X is a crazy place, man. It was crazy after the game because everybody coming at fans coming at me. I'm like, bro, hey, bro, this I've had two. I've been hacked twice. I don't know who's hacking me. Like somebody's hacking me online. Look, people. I'm not going to restore my old account. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I ain't never been hacked. I guess that's supposed to be a flex. Somebody hacked me. Whoever hacked me, please get a life. Jesus. I almost got his password. We're in.
Yeah.
Look. Crazy.
Yeah, so I will just say it lived up to the billing, excuse me. Like it was definitely worthy of a championship game. I was very worried going into that game, honestly. Like I looked at all these other college teams and nothing really scared me. But that Indiana team was playing like an NFL team versus these college teams. So
they're old enough to be an NFL team.
So yeah, I was definitely concerned going into it. But like I said, I was proud of the way Miami played. I thought, like you said, I think I totally agree with what you said. I think Carson Beck kind of pressed a little too much when he didn't really need to. So those were the couple little notes I'd have on the Hurricanes. But like you said, hey, you know what? Back in the mix. This was a team that they were going to deny to even get in. So the fact that they got in and it got all the way to where
they proved a lot of people wrong. I got to ask you though, Jason. I mean, you being a a Canes fan, it had to feel good to say, dude, because it's like, God, man, like, got to get over that hump. Because I will say this about Miami though. This is what I got from the game. Indiana, this is the only way Indiana can do it. Like what they did last year, having players that's 36 years old, however old these players old as hell. That's the only way they can do it. Miami, for me, I think Miami got to realize, dude, y'all are good enough with the talent that y'all can recruit to win games. Like y'all freaking Miami. Y'all are in some of the most, fertile recruiting ground on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta stop. They gotta stop looking. Get quarterbacks from Miami or that area. I mean, what? Carson Beck from Jacksonville. I don't know what Cam Ward from. I don't know. I don't even know.
I don't know off the top of my head where he's from either. To be honest,
he went to Wazoo. Kids from Washington don't even know what Miami is. Like it's in Florida. I couldn't tell you where it's in Florida. So. But I was very impressed, man. I mean, Miami's part of the college football fabric. I had to go up against that 2000. I went up against the 2000 Miami Hurricane. I went against 2002, 2003. I mean, people had I gone up against 2001, I would have went 0-4. So, I got Ed Reed and Sean Taylor and Jonathan Vilma, and they was cheating, man. God, them teams so good, they were cheating. That's how good they were. So, but y'all will be back, man. I mean, Michael Irvin, him and Brandon Marshall got a show now. Nobody's safe, man. With them two together, nobody's safe with Michael Irvin.
So I will say this, that if you've watched this show at any point, what's up, Patriots Pod. Appreciate you checking in tonight, my brother. Good to see you. So the one thing I'm going to say is the fact that Miami made it goes back to what we've talked about numerous times in the summer prior to the season starting, is that these fucking rankings are dumb. I hate it. I'm glad there's at least a playoff, but at the end of the day, like, they need to come up with a better system. I don't believe in rankings at all. We've talked about that numerous times, how they're ranking teams who aren't even hitting the field yet, which makes no sense at all. So that would just be my thing to that. I think Miami kind of proved that this system, although better, still has some issues that need to be worked out, because the fact that they
gotta have a top 10 matchup week 1. We need number 2 versus number 3 week 1.
Whatever they can come up with, it's got to be something better. Maybe even a play-in game. I mean, whatever. Just think of something else. You got all these damn bowl games. I was just sitting here talking about, because I talked about that before they had the playoff. You have all these dumb bowl games that, I'm sorry, I am not watching any of them. I don't care who's in it. I don't care if it's Oregon, Ohio State, and Meineke, whatever bowl. It don't make sense for me to sit here and watch a game that means nothing at all. I'm just not into it.
The bowl games are, look, Texas played Michigan. Arch Manning, he wins the bowl game. He was like, no one cares. Like why are we interviewing him? The game's over. You beat Michigan. Who cares? He like, yeah, well, he said my Uncle Peyton was in this game. I don't plan on being here next year. Pipe down, Arch. just pipe down a little bit, youngin. Like we get it. You won a game. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, is he somebody? They said Arch Manning is willing to take a pay cut for his teammates. I'm like, Arch Manning is taking a pay cut. So what, he gonna make what, $8 million instead of 10, man? Look, these bowl games should be. I gotta address this real quick. Florida State. What? Oh, so y'all ain't gonna go? Y'all won 5 games. You get invited to a bowl game. We good. What you good? Like Mike Norvell. Like the audacity. Come on. Like really? Like we could no. What you're really saying is we ain't finna go to the bowl game and lose. That's what you say. I don't know, because we ain't gonna win it. Then they're gonna be like, so hey, that was one of the things that stood out to me. Florida State said we good. Like Notre Dame started it. Notre Dame ain't get in, so they don't want to go. Florida State like, we ain't going either. What you mean y'all ain't going? Y'all got invited and said no. I mean, but yeah, I was impressed with your Canes though. Your Canes impressed me. I was very, very, very impressed. I'm not one of those people that try to act like, hold up.
Yeah, they didn't want to get embarrassed again. But at the end of the day, those bowl games are glorified preseason games. That's all they amount to in my estimation. So maybe for the kids, great. I'm with that. But don't ask me to watch that shit, because I'm not gonna, because it just doesn't, it don't mean anything. Why the hell would I watch it? All right, well, that's enough for the college. I was going to ask who's your number one, but then that would go against everything I just said. So we going to cut that. And let's talk about this week, what we watching this Sunday.
You all are terrible. Even the boys from No Weddings in the Fall didn't pick you to win.
It's Super Bowl 60, so let's talk about it. Let's go with some non-game related things. First, I just wanted to ask, when you at the Super Bowl or you do your whole show. Now, first of all, I'll just throw that out there. I don't go to Super Bowl parties. I don't want to hear a bunch of people talking. Shut the
either. Nope.
You know what? So me and wifey, it's a tradition of ours. We sit here with the kids. We got lots of food. We eating and enjoying football, and I got silence, which is what the hell I want, because I'm watching football and I want to be immersed into it. So on top of that point, talking about when you're sitting around at your house or if you go to a party, what's your favorite food that you bring to the table when it comes to the Super Bowl?
Man, ooh. Favorite food, man. You know what? Because obviously with Super Bowls, you got a lot of finger food. Like it's gonna be a lot of stuff you could just like not me, but I got a cousin, man. She makes like buffalo chicken dip. God, I will sit over by the dip and just have a conversation. Like, you what? I ain't even got no plate. I'm dipping my chips in the dip. I love buffalo chicken dip. Like I don't know who invented it. It is, but listen, for me, buffalo chicken dip, some chicken wings, and some meatballs. I don't gotta have no. I'm not fancy, man. I'm a country boy. I don't need all that. But yeah, my cousin, that buffalo chicken dip be hitting, man. It's one of them things to where you done ate so much of it, and you be like, dang, man. Somebody be like, man, I ain't mean to eat this much. They be like, dude, you ain't even leave. I said, move on out the way, man. Go get you some macaroni and cheese or something. But yeah, some finger food for me, chicken wings. No one eats celery. These little plates, like these little, come on, Jay. Like, what is the celery? What is the celery and the carrots for? You only eating the celery and the carrots because you just feel sorry for them. Like, man, give me one. And no. I'm sorry. You're eating ranch with celery and carrots. You ain't eating it by itself. That's probably what it really is. But yeah, you give me some chicken wings, mild or medium. I can't do the super hot. Got to enjoy the game. Yeah, some meatballs, maybe some type of dip. Spinach or artichoke, rotel, but the buffalo chicken, yeah. And I'm good. I'm not a, it got to be this. Or the last time my team won, oh, I'm sorry. That's good football teams. My team hasn't won. So it doesn't matter. Atlanta ain't going to be there. And if they are there, they're gonna lose. So yeah, you give me some. You give me and some what they call them sliders, little small hamburgers, stuff like that. I'm good. I'm good.
So what we do at our house is that we try to theme with the teams that are in the Super Bowl. So, for example, now this season, see, we're going to be up in our cabin, and I don't know how much fresh lobster I was going to find because I was telling her we love lobster rolls, and we should at least do lobster rolls. Could be seafood at least because they're both kind of like seafood type cities. But this year, I don't know what we're doing, but we try to theme it after the teams that are in it. Of course, with Philly, that's easy. We do the Philly cheesesteaks. That's an easy one. But depending on the team that's in, we try. Now, I will say that buffalo chicken dip, bro, wifey makes a killer one, and there is nothing. And I thought about this last year because you made it last year. I was like, there is just nothing better than that smell, bro. That the chicken wing and the hot sauce and all that just permeating through the house.
Man, hold on. Wait. Your wife know how to make buffalo chicken dip?
In a crock pot. Yeah, she kills it.
Listen. So basically, I'm gonna figure out what Jason lives. I'm gonna figure out where the cabin is.
I ain't gonna be too far from you.
I'm gonna get a camera crew and I'm gonna say, hey, it's a fire. Go in the house and get in the crock pot. Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. There's nothing better. That's probably what the main thing we're gonna do, especially up in the cabin. That's probably what we're gonna mess with up in there. So I love it. All right, so let's move on to another subject. A lot always made about the Super Bowl halftime show. This year especially, now we got a political halftime show because we got everyone mad because they picked Bad Bunny and he's going to do this and that. And then now they got like the conservatives doing an alternate halftime show. I mean, honestly, to being real about it, I know I'm going to ask you your opinion, but I'm just going to say mine real quick. There is not one Super Bowl where I gave a you-know-what about who was playing at halftime. Yeah. I could care less. It's no big deal to me. If there's music on, great. But that's the time that, if I want to do some extracurricular stuff, that I'm going out on the porch, you know what I mean? I'm taking my bathroom breaks. I'm getting food. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm here to watch football. But in your opinion, does it matter to you? What do you think of the halftime show this year? Do you care?
I don't care. I'm happy that Bad Bunny is gonna be an a-hole though. You know why? You should have just left him alone, right? I think he won like album of the year at the Grammys. Think about this. Bad Bunny was like, "Look, dude, number one, I'm Puerto Rican. Okay, that's a part of the United States. For those who don't know, like, that's you know what I'm saying. Like we act like, but that's the problem with propaganda and false narratives. That is how strong." Like people belief is in the wrong person saying something about a certain people. No, Jason. I remember when it got announced he gonna be the halftime show performer. They were like, "What?" People were. I'm like, "Whoa, what's wrong with y'all?" Like, I'm like, wait. And here's the thing. Most of these people ain't even watching the game. I'm gonna watch it just so I can boo him. Yeah, like he can hear your boos from Idaho. No. Bad Bunny was like, look, y'all want to play. Y'all want to mess with me. So there was like, he's going to speak in Spanish. Well, yeah, like, I mean, it's going to be fine. Like, I don't look, the biggest rivalry in America is liberals versus conservatives. It's like, good Lord. It's like, what is going on? It's football. Bad Bunny, go do your thing. Enjoy yourself. They got mad when Fernando Mendoza was speaking Spanish to his Cuban grandparents at the freaking Heisman Trophy speech. People, this is what we need to do. 6 months. We in the first 6 months of the year, get you some business, and for the last 6 months of the year, stay out of everybody else's business. Because it has gotten beyond ridiculous. People coming up to you saying, "Hey man, how you feel about the halftime show?" What halftime show? Some dude named How you feel about it? Man, I'm trying to get these groceries, man, to get home. I don't get it. Like, the question is this though. My mom didn't realize that Super Bowl performers didn't get paid. She was like, they got that. I said, no, mama, it's what? They do it for free? I said, well, yeah, but they get exposure. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing I can't listen. Some of these political shows, they can't wait. It don't matter what Bad Bunny did. Did you see the way he was dancing and performing and speaking Spanish? People, get a life, man. Listen, get a life. Go eat you some buffalo chicken dip. And just but I have no problem with it. Kendrick did his thing last year. When they was in LA, they had Snoop and Dr. Dre. You know, The Weeknd done did it. The Weeknd got to be, you know, that's his name. Look, that's what we're gonna do. Jason, me, you, we're gonna get a band. We gonna do the halftime show.
Yeah, exactly.
Look us do it. And all we're gonna do, we're gonna say, listen, we're not gonna really perform anything. We just want to let all y'all know some of you guys, a lot of you people are weirdos. You're weird. Get a life.
And the funny thing is, now, prior to the Bad Bunny thing, you know, every year, and I say it every year, it don't matter who it is. It's always people online. It's the first thing they do. Oh, I thought it was horrible. Oh, and meanwhile, my son makes fun of me because, you know, he always talks trash on movies. He wants to be an actor. So he's always talking trash on movies. I'll go watch a movie. I'm like, that was cool. So I'm the type to be looking at things and think things are fine. Like, it's good, you know, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? And just people are always criticizing things. And I just can't wait to see the social media reaction after he goes.
It lets you know, though, Jason, it lets you know. Like, I can't remember what show we were sitting here doing. And you open up the comments, and the whole time you was like, yeah, some dude just talking trash. It's like it ain't Bad Bunny. It's the trolls, man. Who is controlling? Who is the leader of the troll? That controlling? Because I said people just want to be mad. Like, it could have been anybody. It could have been Bugs Bunny. You see, they got Bugs Bunny performing like, people gonna find a way to get mad. And I go, hey, man, listen, some of us need to find a way to get a life, man. Like, the quicker we get a life that we enjoy, we can stop worrying about that. Number one, when people are like, you know, he's Puerto Rican. People are like, okay, he's Puerto Rican. What? Like, in Puerto Rico? What in the world? Where they find him at? Listen, just please, listen. I'm gonna tell you what my daddy would say. Yeah, you're gonna have to go to work the next day. Why are you so mad, sir? You got to go to work. Show up to work late, and your boss go, why you was late, man? They had Bad Bunny perform. Yeah, you fired. Yeah, you ain't Bad Bunny. Hey, I laugh at it. It don't matter. Like you said, Jason, it don't matter who it is. When you trying to get, quote, a conservative halftime show, because you don't even. Number one, not that it matters. You don't even know how Bad Bunny voted. You don't even know what he is. You just don't like him. So hey, you know how many fans Fernando Mendoza lost when he started speaking Spanish on that stage? People say, look, he's speaking Spanish. Sir, do you know what he said? No. So what's wrong with you? They put the camera on his grandparents because he's speaking to them. Well, why was they there? Because it's his grandson, man. Look, I'm telling you, listen, podcasting and content creation has become the new medium to get people's frustrations out, and people are pissed. I don't know why they're so pissed. Look, go get some good buffalo dip. Let this be the year that buffalo dip brings us together. And listen, and take you go to the refrigerator, get you a tall glass of shut the hell up, and drink it. Drink all that. And when you want to say something, go get another glass. Because
I don't know if you've seen the new Superman that just recently came out, but when that like whole social media hate comes out, it reminds me of that movie when I guess Lex Luthor has a whole team of monkeys that are like brainwashed, and all they do is sit there and type and talk trash about Superman online. And that's what it kind of reminds me of. Maybe that's why they put it in a movie, because that's basically what it's at. It's just a bunch of mindless, ridiculous crap. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I don't know if I've ever heard anything from Bad Bunny. I'm just not into music like that anyway, but I don't even know. I know him from wrestling because I watch wrestling. He's been on wrestling a few times. So that's the only way I even know who he is.
I would have to, but hold on. Hold on. You want me to call my? I was going to call my daughter. I don't know who Bad Bunny. Like I said, some of these people I know, right? Like my daughter think it hurt my feelings. She'll go, "Oh man." I said, "Yeah, well, that's fine." But the thing about it is, no, I'm gonna tell you what was crazy. 2 years ago, they did the 50 years of hip hop. They did the 50 years of hip hop. We had Atlanta Falcons game, and they got T.I., they got Ludacris, you know what I'm saying? They got Outkast. They just bringing them out, Jason. Listen, me and my cousin, we like, oh, we going crazy, right? My son and my cousin's son, they like this. Who are these? They saw Ludacris. They go, that's a dude for the Fast and Furious. I was like, what? So I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, Bad Bunny. I'm like, hey, listen, do you know how confident you got to be in who you are to call yourself Bad Bunny? You know what I'm saying? He ain't worrying about what nobody got to say.
And well, he shouldn't. And the one thing last thing, not to get off football too much, but I just want to say, I think that is the ultimate. And like when we were kids growing up, the message that was always out there was America, a bunch of different cultures. We all stand together. And that I don't know where that went, but it ain't here no more. And it's ridiculous.
It needs to, okay, when you live in certain states, culture is normal. You live in Florida, it's all kind of people. You got all 7 continents in Florida. You live in New York, very diverse. California, very diverse. The problem is, and that's where it stops. Most of America ain't diverse at all. It is about as black and white as it get. But you would think that in 2026, we'll be like, listen, man. Hey, man, I heard you speaking patois the other day. How you think I did that? How you do that? Maybe because I'm Haitian. What? I thought you were. Jason. It's almost like we don't have ancestors at all. We just come from our mom and dad. They didn't have parents, and they didn't have parents. It's I think you know. Forget the fact you got to look a certain way too. No, I'm Cuban. Cubans look like this. No, all Puerto Ricans don't look like Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? All Italians don't look like Robert De Niro. Like what? Like it's crazy. And I think, but what people are really saying is we just ignorant as hell. We don't want people to celebrate life because your life miserable. I said, dude, look, I'm gonna eat this buffalo chicken, and I'm gonna need you to leave me alone. Cause listen, you and your family going to the cabin. Why? I'm going somewhere to where I can just kick it with my favorite people. I can block out that noise. Because the last thing I'm gonna do is go to a party and somebody gonna say something stupid. Like you eating at a party, and someone says, "That Bad Bunny dude, man, I don't like his political views." Listen, and I didn't even know this type of stuff happened. I used to live in like coastal Georgia, over there by the beach, over there by the water, and I'm saying, whenever we can't have nice functions because we don't like somebody's, ethnicity, or their political beliefs, or I said, dude, we are lost. We are tripping because it ain't that serious. Like to me, it ain't that serious. You mean to tell me we've been friends for 20, 30 years, and because of my political affiliation or what I like or don't like, man, I can't rock with them. I'm like, sir, I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get some. You know what? I said, ain't no baby oil left. But got plenty of baby powder. So that's what it is. Come to nowheres in the fall. Just line up in a row. I'm just gonna go down like this. Some of y'all need to be. It's ridiculous, man. I'm with you, Jason, man. I ain't never. You would think by now I'd be like, is it that serious, dude? Like, just say what it really is. You try to holler at a lady that was Puerto Rican. She ain't show you no love, and now you don't like Puerto Rican. Just say it. What happened? Get a girlfriend. Get a life. Good job.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening in America, bro, but I hope they tighten up.
We're gonna tighten up. We gonna. It's a moment in time.
Right. That's the kind of hope. That's what I'm hoping for, and not. I'm gonna get on a rant. Let me stop. All right, let's talk about the Super Bowl. All right, so Patriots versus Seahawks. Seahawks lead the series overall 11-9. Now, the last time they played was 2024, and the Seahawks won 23-20 in overtime. Now, the last time they played in the Super Bowl, and they only played once in 2015, and we all know the result of that game, not giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch, 28-24. New England was the victorious team. So I'm just going to throw all it out here. Give me your score prediction, who wins it, and give me your MVP of the Super Bowl.
I think that both teams come out nervous, kind of feel each other out. First half going to kind of be like a kind of feeling it out, kind of like. But I just think that this Seattle team, everybody want to talk about Drake May and New England and what they was able to do in the year one with Mike Vrabel, who got famous playing, one of the first players to play in a Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl. Now he's coaching in the Super Bowl. Coach McDonald, what he's done in Seattle the last 2 years is pretty incredible. I think this is going to be a really, really good game. I think the matchup of the matchup to watch is Gonzalez versus JSN. That is going to be must-see TV. And the fact that Sam Darnold is the first USC quarterback to start in the Super Bowl, I'm like, what? He's the first? That's crazy. I do have Seattle winning the game. I think the thing about the Seattle team, they're real similar to the 2014, 2015 Seattle Seahawks. They don't got to lead you to boom, but that defense is pretty good. They don't got a Russell Wilson, they got a Sam Darnold, right? They don't got a beast mode, they got a Kenneth Walker, right? They got all the ingredients. And if we're being honest, because of where they are in America, they ain't got nobody but each other. You're not visiting Seattle. I ain't going. That's way too long of a flight. Not doing it. Rain all the time. Windy all the time. And this is their window. Seattle was saying, dude, this division that we in, you talk about the Rams. You talk about the freaking 49ers. No one talks about Arizona. There's no reason to. There's no reason to talk about Arizona. I have Seattle Seahawks winning the Super Bowl. And I got Sam Darnold winning MVP. Here's why. He's going to make enough plays. It's not going to be sensational, but he's going to make enough plays to be the best game manager. He's not going to be the best player on the field, but he's going to be the best game manager. And I think for the NFL, he's going to kill a narrative. This 2 years ago, or last year, Jalen Hurts win the Super Bowl. They cue the commercial. Jordan commercial, they cue it. The Jumpman commercial. Jason, what is it going to say about the NFL when we don't want to talk about Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen and Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes, all these other guys, Baker Mayfield went number one. Saquon Barkley went number two. Sam Darnold went number three. Josh Allen was in that draft. I think Justin Herbert was in that draft. Lamar Jackson was 32nd overall. All those guys are watching the guy who used to see ghosts in New York. That means to me, you got to give a guy time. Sam Darnold is like a humble star. He ain't a superstar. He's a humble star, but underneath that red hair, and I heard his hair ain't even red. I heard his hair is more blonde when it's up close, which, well, it looks red to me. He looks like if Fernando Mendoza looks like a Woody off of Toy Story, Sam Darnold looks like the evil villain on Incredible. The little red-headed dude that was like a protege. That's so I got Seattle. I think it's going to be a good game. Mike Vrabel and the Patriots are not going to just go quietly into the night. They're not going to do that. But the New England Patriots people are the evil empire of the National Football. They're like New York Yankees or the evil empire of MLB. We cannot let them win. We want to add insult to injury. I want to know how many times we got to hear Belichick ain't make it to the Hall of Fame. Robert Kraft ain't make it to the Hall of Fame. Well, just to throw salt on that one, let's not let them win the Super Bowl. They won enough. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, record will stay intact. They are tied right now for the Pittsburgh Steelers for the most Super Bowl wins all time. That record will stay the same. Give me the Seattle Seahawks winning the Super Bowl, and give me a one Sam I Am Darnold hoisting up the MVP trophy.
I like it. I'm gonna say this. That I also think Seattle's going to win, and I'm going to give that score in a second. However, the one thing that makes me nervous is that I hear everybody saying the same thing, and every time that happens, the opposite ends up happening. Like you'll hear, either Seattle's going to win by a little bit or a lot. That's what I keep hearing, and I feel like that's like the worst thing because all of a sudden we're going to see the Patriots win by a lot, which will make me sick. But I think I digress. That defense is amazing. And yes. I think now I know it was snowing, and the weather conditions were bad, and Drake May is legit. So don't get me wrong. Yes. But I think that defense is legit. So I think the Seahawks win by double digits is where I see it. And I think your MVP is going to be Ernest Jones. I mean, that's just my opinion on it.
Okay. I'm fixing to reveal something. And I know people are going to get mad at me. I'm blessed enough in my life to work with people like Jason and to be on other shows. I've heard, I'm a reveal some people say, hey, Ben, I heard you on another show say that somebody else could be the MVP. I said, whoa. I don't got to have the same opinion all the time. I switch it all the time. That's my wife. On another show that I was on, I said that Ernest Jones was going to be the MVP. Ware County boy, country boy like myself. I remember in South Carolina. I do think that the Seattle Seahawks are putting the NFL on notice, just like the Eagles last year, when you're not the NFL media darling. You know what the Seattle Seahawks are letting us know? NFL ain't scripted, because if it was, do you think they would have Drake May and Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl? No, it would have been Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Versus Baker Mayfield or Josh Allen versus the Rams or something. But I do agree. When people keep saying too many glaring things about you, like if you went, Jason, me and you was at an event, everybody, hey, Jason, hey, Ben, what's up? Like, hey, why y'all so friendly, bro? What's all this smiles about? Like, guys, we ain't conspiracy theorists. We just very curious. Like, wait. Why y'all doing all this? Are y'all setting us up to get slaughtered in here or something? The joke be on that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? We just kind of like, hey, I don't know these dudes like that. And you want some buffalo dip? Hell no, I don't want yours. I don't want your buffalo. Nope. I don't want your buffalo chicken dip. I don't know you like that. Nope. So yeah, I just want to see a good game. And Bad Bunny, please piss as many people off as you possibly. Yeah, and you don't even got to do anything. And hey, I'm just looking forward to a good game. The fact that it's coming to an end, Jason, that's the sad part. It's like, dang, dude.
I know.
Like, dang,
I know. Ugh. So a couple things before we close out tonight. Ben's got his Kadoop in a minute. Now, Justin was supposed to be on, so I always like to, back in the day, I want to be a game show host, man. I just love game shows. I just want to be a game show host. So I set up a little game show for you and Justin, but he ain't here tonight, so we're just going to do it with you. But before we do that, because I had to pop into my studio, the TSS Fantasy. I don't think you've seen this yet, so I just want to show you this little commercial that I found, see if you like it.
Introducing Sad Dolphins Fan, the toy that just can't stop crying when the team can't stop losing.
Maybe next year.
Squeeze the button for over 30 heartbreaking sounds.
I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom.
Sad Dolphins Fan, available now.
It's kind of like how I feel.
That is beautiful. Wait. Hold on for a second. Let's check this out. Though. They should air a commercial like that. Like it's in Miami. You got a bunch of dudes, and all of a sudden they go, dude, what is that? Turn it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but here's the thing. The first thing a Dolphins fan gonna say, wait a minute, bro, what the Browns want at? What the Cincinnati want? It's like what the Falcons want at. Hey, that is beautiful.
Yeah, I like when the toy is like, maybe next year.
People gonna say, where are you get inspired by that from? The Cowboys. The Cowboys, it's called the excuse dog. It's the excuse. It got so many excuses. No, it's the wait till next year, dog. That is they sell them in Dallas Fort Worth.
I can't even talk junk, man. My team's fucking garbage. All right, so Let's get it on. It's usually on TSS Fantasy, so we're going to have a little TSS logo on there, but it's time to play the Fantasy Quiz Show.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life.
It's the Fantasy Quiz Show.
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson. It's going to be a long game.
All right, Fantasy Quiz Show Super Bowl edition. Let's get it on. All right, now I heard you mention my first question earlier, so the first two at least I know you know. We'll see if you can get the rest. I'm looking for. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got top 5 or 6 answers on the board. So here is your question. I'm looking for the teams that have the most Super Bowl wins.
Oh, well, yeah, we just got that one, New England and Pittsburgh.
So we got that.
That is correct.
So you got those two. Now we're going to keep going. Who's next?
What'd you say?
My bad. I said you got those. So who you got next?
Oh, so who got the most? Those are the most. Who got the? Ooh, what? Green Bay.
Green Bay.
That is correct.
They are on here. They are tied with 2 other teams for the last. So they have 4. So they're the last in here. 2 other teams are tied for them. And by the way, the Packers also have 13 total league championships prior to the Super Bowl. So throw that out there. All right, who else you got?
San Francisco.
San Francisco is correct. I'm going to quit playing these sound bites because they're messing my internet up. So San Francisco is correct. They are number 3 on the list with 5. They're tied with 1 other team.
5. 5. Please don't. Kansas City.
Kansas City is correct, but they are tied with the Packers and 1 other team with 4.
4. Shoot. Here we go. 4. Dang it. I said Kansas City. I said Green Bay. What, the Redskins?
The Redskins is incorrect. They are not on the list.
We're talking about good.
That's 1 strike. You got 2 strikes left.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm making this harder than it should. Wait a minute. How many more teams left? Okay.
So you got 2 teams left. 1 tied with the 49ers and 1 tied with the Packers and Chiefs.
Some of these teams have never been. Watch it's gonna be. Let me see. Please don't say the Cowboys.
The Cowboys is correct, tied with those 49ers with 5. So you got 1 team left. They're tied with the Packers and Chiefs, and 2 strikes remaining.
How many? Hold on. How many Super Bowls the Packers and Chiefs got?
4.
See, now it's crazy because you don't know how many. The Raiders?
The Raiders are incorrect. You got 1 strike remaining and 1 team left.
Oh, shoot. I'm just trying to go through these divisions in my head real quick. Oh, the Broncos.
It's really unfair. It's my team.
That was incorrect. The
I got it right last. No.
The team tied with the Packers and Chiefs with 4 are your New York Giants. So
Eli. Yeah, Eli freaking upfield sim. Come on.
All right, so here we go with the next one. Now I'm looking, this isn't single game performance. This is all time. So teams, obviously, probably teams that have been there a little bit. So I'm looking for 1, 2, 3. I got 5. So top 5 answers on the board. I'm looking for the top 5 running backs who have the most rushing yards in the Super Bowl.
Oh, shoot. Rushing yards? Terrell Davis.
Terrell Davis is correct. He is number 4 on the list with 259.
Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen is incorrect. Not on the list.
What is this? Riggins. What's his name for?
John Riggins. That is correct. He is number 5 on the list with 230. So you got number 4 and number 5. You're missing 1, 2, and 3.
I hope I'm right when I say this. Roger Craig.
Roger Craig is incorrect. I think he was 6, though. He was close to making the list, but damn, you got 1 strike left already? Let's go.
Oh, man, Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith is correct. He is number 3 on the list with 289. So you're missing 1 and 2.
Oh, Franco Harris.
Franco Harris, correct. Number 1 on the list, 354. So now you're just missing number 2. Only 1 strike left.
Let's see. It's gonna be somebody in the Super Bowl. He only played in 1 and he didn't have a lot of rush yards. You're gonna give me he never played in the Super Bowl. Oh shoot. Who's my last running back who was in this thing with a lot of I'm gonna just say I know it's bad. Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch.
Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
Who is on number 2 from America's team, the Miami Dolphins? It was Larry Zonka is number 2.
Yeah, it was Zonka. I knew it, man. I was like, who am I? That's what Larry Zonka is like.
At least I got 1 player on the list, so we're good. All right, so we got okay, let's do this one. All right, now this isn't by position, so this could be any receiving person, but it's same thing all time. I'm looking for the players with the most receiving yards. I got 5 on the list.
The most receiving yards? Ooh, Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice, number 1, 589. He is 200 yards more than the number 2 guy. But he also had a game where he Super Bowl where he had 200 something yards. So maybe that's why.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce's correct. He's number 2 with 389 on the list.
Oh shoot! If that's the case, wait a minute. Gronk.
Gronk is correct. Number 3 on the list, 364. So you got no strikes, 2 remaining. 4 and number 5.
See, some of these dudes played in a lot of them. Lynn Swan?
Lynn Swan is correct. Number 4 on the list, 364. You got 1 left.
Is it Stallworth?
It is not Stallworth. Incorrect. 2 strikes remaining.
Oh, man, all these dudes, so many guys. Julian Edelman?
Julian Edelman. He nailed Wales, number 5.
Stop playing with me.
Julian Edelman, 337 yards.
The fact that the Patriots got 2 on there, 3 and 4
I know.
Julian Edelman.
It's gross.
Man,
all right, this will be the last one. Now this again all time. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, shoot. I got 1, 2. I got 2. I got 3 of them. Just 3 alone. And then at number 4, there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players tied at the bottom. So I'm looking for all time. Now, this is actually scoring, not throwing. I'm looking for the players who have scored the most touchdowns all time in Super Bowl history.
Oh, shoot. I know Travis Kelce on there.
Travis Kelce is incorrect.
Touchdown? Oh, shoot. Scored the most touchdowns.
Scored the most touchdowns.
Jerry Rice?
Jerry Rice, number 1 on the list with 8. And the number 2 had the guys are tied. Gronk is correct. He's number 5 on the list, and there's somebody tied with him at number 2.
This is going to be. Wait a minute, man. Please. And this could be scoring. This could be rushing or receiving, right?
Correct.
Emmitt Smith?
Emmitt Smith is correct. He's the one tied with Gronk at 5. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players tied at 4.
You know what? I'm gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, and I could be wrong. But is this a Super Bowl though? No, see, I played with this dude. I'm gonna wait. Touchdowns in the Super Bowl, they don't come easy, man. Oh shoot. Touchdown. See, I got Emmett. I got Gronk. I got Jim.
Yeah, Rice, Gronk, and Emmett.
Let's see. Franco Harris.
Franco Harris is on that list. So good job. We got 5 players remaining, 2 strikes left.
I mean, I don't remember scoring. Michael Irvin?
Michael Irvin is incorrect. Only 1 strike left.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know if it was a Super Bowl. David Gibbons.
David Gibbons. Wow. Pulled that one out, but
David.
We gave him the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.
Crown them indeed. All righty. So here are the players tied at 4 for all time. Jalen Hurts, believe it or not, probably from the 50s. Yep. James White, running back for the Patriots. Thurman Berman Thomas is on there. John Elway and Roger Craig. Those are your
Roger Craig, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, you said him earlier. And every time they show the highlight of that Marino, Montana Super Bowl, every time you see freaking Roger Craig high stepping in the end zone. So he always makes me sick every time I see it. All right. So normally on our show, when someone loses, we give them a little prize. So here is my prize. And this is actually kind of fitting. I did this way back in the summer, and it's fitting that it's on here now. So here you go.
Play clock at 5. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler.
Dumbass. Thank these. They call me dumbass. Play kind in stupid.
I love it.
Shout out to my boy B-Rock Productions, man. I found that clip of that song a long time ago, and I wrote to that guy and was like, yo, man, listen, Well, I love this song. We play it on our show, and he was so like normally people, I don't even. He was so cool when he wrote me back. He's like, "Yeah, man, anytime you collab on anything, I'm glad you like it." Da da da. So that's pretty cool, man. I appreciate that. All right. Well, don't forget to wake up with us on Super Bowl Sunday morning. We're going to have our little Super Bowl special at 8 a.m. We're going to have a couple of fun guests to come on. We're going to go through the Patriots story, the Seahawks story. We'll break down the game. We're going to have betting advice. We're going to have fantasy advice, and hopefully have a couple of people on to give you some advice on, I believe Shay Holland's going to come on and give us some party tip ideas and how to set up your party. And as well, I might have a chef or two on to give you some food ideas as well. So we're going to rock that out on Super Bowl Sunday morning. So make sure you check us out at 8 a.m. All right. Well, I am out for now, and we will hear from my boy Ben for his Skadoop of the week. Hope you're enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll be out for now. Thank you so much. Here comes Ben.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for Ben Troupe's Skadoop of the week.
What up, my good people? I am Ben Troupe, and we made it, right? Made it to the end of the season. Seemed like yesterday it was opening day, kicking off, and everything was all good. Now we here at the end of the season. 2 teams remain: the Seahawks, right, the Patriots. But I want to talk about something bigger. I want to talk to you beat writers out there. See, growing up, everybody was like, "Oh, I want to play for this team. I want to play for that team." I'm like, "Why do you want to be a beat writer?" Because you don't want to be a beat writer. You want to have a Hall of Fame vote. Guess what? Your Hall of Fame vote should be reneged. Some of y'all should not have that much power. You don't know what you're doing, and you let us know that while human error is a part of life, you guys are jealous, you guys are envious, you guys are petty, and you need to go. I don't know what they got to do to switch it up, but I have a solution. Instead of letting beat writers vote on who should get in 3 separate categories, right? I mean, you got the seniors category, you got the coaches and the front office, and you got the players category. And you know who should get the vote on it? Former players who just happen to be in the Hall of Fame. Let the Hall of Famers vote the Hall of Famers in, because you beat writers, not only do you not know what you're doing, you are incompetent at what you're doing. If you do not like what I'm saying, deal with it. Because just because you think I'm wrong, don't make me wrong. And just because you think you're right, don't make you right. Listen, I got a lot of fresh baby powder just sent to the crib. I got big hands, and I need a face to put it up beside. Jason Cooper is the best commissioner out there. I am Ben Troupe, co-host of No Weddings in the Fall. Do yourself a favor. Like, share, subscribe, but keep listening. Enjoy the Super Bowl.